Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain and other major Islamic nations have honored India's Prime Minister with their highest civilian honor. This is a testament to India's closeness with the Middle East and a changing foreign policy that has become increasingly focused on strengthening relationships with the Arab world. A strong India-Middle East connection not only diversifies an aspirational India's strategic interests, but also serves the country's commercial needs. Egypt, a political heavyweight similarly committed to fighting terrorism and which also boasts one of the biggest economies on the African continent with great trade prospects, is an ideal partner for India. Join us as we take a closer look at the India-Egypt relationship and see how two ancient cultures rekindling their bonds will prove to be equally fruitful in a geopolitical landscape that is becoming increasingly dominated by the global south.
Egyptian President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi was the chief guest at India's annual Republic Day celebrations last month. His visit held huge significance, for this was the second time an Arab world leader was invited to one of India's most important events in only 6 years. This is even more significant given that for 2021 and 2022, India did not have any chief guests owing to the COVID-19 pandemic. India, which is fast emerging as a dominant force in the rapidly evolving global geopolitical scene, is focused on bolstering relations with the Middle East. The reasoning behind this push is simple. Firstly, the Arab world and the Middle East's strategic and economic importance cannot be ignored. And secondly, India, who is increasingly being recognized as a global leader, cannot be exclusionary in its outlook and approach. Egypt, also called the Gateway to Africa, is a dual-layered opportunity and prospect for India. And India, being one of the biggest economies and consumers in the world, can cater to the market needs of Egypt. Both countries have acknowledged that their symbiotic relationship could be of great significance to their people. They have agreed to elevate the terms of their engagement to a strategic partnership.
हमारी द्विपक्षीय भागीदारी को स्ट्रैटेजिक पार्टनरशिप के स्तर पर ले जाने का निर्णय लिया है। हमने तय किया है कि भारत इजिप्ट स्ट्रैटेजिक पार्टनरशिप के तहत हम राजनीतिक, सुरक्षा, आर्थिक एवं वैज्ञानिक क्षेत्रों में और अधिक व्यापक सहयोग का लॉन्ग टर्म ढांचा विकसित करेंगे। हमने मिलकर यह तय किया कि अगले 5 वर्षों में हम अपने द्विपक्षीय व्यापार को $12 बिलियन तक ले जाएंगे।
The bilateral trade between India and Egypt has experienced a boom in recent years, so much so that even the pandemic could not hamper its expansion. The trade between the two countries amounted to $7.26 billion in 2021 to 2022. This was 75% more than the previous year. India exported goods and merchandise worth $3.74 billion in this period as well, registering a 65% increase compared with financial year 2020 to 2021. Apart from this, some 50 Indian companies, including the renowned Mahindra, Godrej, and Dabur India, have invested in Egypt, with combined receipts of $3.15 billion. When the wheat supply from Ukraine to Egypt hit roadblocks created by the Russia-Ukraine conflict, India came to the rescue. 61,500 metric tons of wheat was cleared for Egypt by India in May of last year. While trade has been a dominant aspect of Indian foreign policy, what sets Egypt apart from other Arab countries where religious prejudices have often trumped rationale is its moderate and measured voice. New Delhi and Cairo have also committed to jointly combating the menace of terrorism.
لمزيد من التنسيق في ذلك المجال الحيوي فلا تنمية بدون استقرار أمني. كما استعرضت مع دولة رئيس الوزراء ما أسفرت عنه القمة العالمية للمناخ كاب 27 بشرم الشيخ من نتائج مهمة، خاصة ما يتعلق بإنشاء صندوق لتمويل الخسائر والأضرار المترتبة على التغيرات المناخية لا سيما في الدول النامية التي تعاني فيها البنية التحتية من الضعف وعدم القدرة على الصمود أمام آثار التغيرات المناخية.
Several experts have opined that a collective Arab world position on terrorism and its perpetrators could strengthen India's case against the terror export hub of Pakistan. Diplomacy and trade will play a key role in the course ahead. Egypt could be of great significance to India for both its political and strategic means, and also to deepen and strengthen its presence in Africa. For now, Egypt and India have set out on a voyage that will resurrect the ancient past when India and Egypt were the cradles of technically advanced civilizations and the envy of the world.